Good morning, everyone. So welcome to now day 3 of week 4 of this distance learning. So once again, we're always going to start off with our agenda. Remember to do now. I'm going to talk over the learning target, success criteria, overview of the assignment. Keywords that you need to know today is your claim, evidence, reasoning, what they mean and what is that. And then I'm going to model how to do the worksheet for today using a commercial. So I'm not going to use the articles, but I'm just going to use a commercial so that way you get an idea of what it wants. And you can see from my screen, here is my worksheet ready to go. Okay, so the learning target is I am learning to construct a CER prompt. How you know that you successfully reach this learning target is by your success criteria. I can define claim, evidence, reasoning. I can construct a claim using the question provided. I can identify minimum of 3 evidence that support my claim. And finally, I can explain why I chose those 3 pieces of evidence. So why is the 3 pieces of evidence relevant or relates to my claim? Alright, once again, welcome to day 3 of week 4. I explained the lesson today. We are going to construct a claim. So I'm going to talk how to make a claim, how to identify the 3 pieces of evidence, and explain why you chose those pieces of evidence. For the assignment, you do have to do a close reading of the assigned article. And as you are reading and highlighting, you highlight the most important parts that will support your claim. Alright, so let's get started on vocabulary. Okay, so CER, like what is that? What is a CER? Like I've been out of school for so long, I don't even know. Like what does a C stand for? So who could tell me what the C stands for? You. What does C stand for? Claim. What does E stand for? What does the E in CER stands for? You. Evidence. And the last one, R, reasoning. Okay, so CER, the C stands for claim, the E for evidence, and the R for reasoning. So what is a claim? So when we talk about claim, when I say make your claim, I'm asking you to take a stance. I'm asking you to take a position in the certain topic that is being discussed the day. So it is similar to the main idea. So if you've done the worksheets from yesterday, the main idea is similar to your claim. So what is your little paragraph going to be about? Evidence. So the E in evidence. Your evidence supports your claim. So it's similar to the supporting detail from yesterday. So you had your main idea and you had 3 supporting details. Similar. Just like that, it's also similar. Okay. Yeah, so your evidence supports your claim. Your evidence supports why your claim is the right claim, why your stance is the right stance, your position in the topic. And last but not least, the reasoning. The reasoning explains why you chose the evidence. So it's not why you chose. So reasoning is not why you chose the position that you chose. Reasoning is why your evidence supports your claim. So why did you choose those 3 pieces of evidence instead of everything else that was presented in the article? So reasoning, why you chose the evidence. Why is the details relevant? All right. So the links. So the way I'm going to demonstrate this is using Audi Commercial. So the question in the assignment, the example assignment is, what does the daughter think about her dad? So that's the question. You are going to make a claim. You're going to take a stance out of that. But before we do, let's go ahead and watch the Audi commercial. So keep in mind what the question is. What does the daughter think about her dad?
I have evidence that proves my dad's a space alien. He speaks a weird language. He drinks green stuff. He says he's from Albuquerque. I'm not buying it. I mean, just look at him. And one more thing, he has a spaceship. The evidence doesn't lie. My dad's an alien.
Alright, so we saw the video. So the first thing you want to do is you want to construct your claim. You want to construct your claim. So remember, step one is, what does the daughter think about her dad? Your claim is restating that question in an answer form. So if you look at the claim that I wrote, the daughter thinks her dad is an alien. So you can see that my claim is the question, but in an answer form, so in a statement form. So daughter thinks about her dad. Daughter thinks her dad is an alien. So you're answering the question. You're answering the question. Okay. Okay. Step two, and you can actually hear it. So let's hear it from her from the video. So step one was finding the claim.
I have evidence that proves my dad's a space alien.
And she even says it, the first thing she says in the commercial.
He speaks.
She has evidence that her dad is an alien. Alright, so once again, step one, construct your claim by using the question, just re-answering the question. Step two, find your evidence. So she even told us she has evidence of her dad being an alien. Well, what is her evidence? Okay. So find the evidence. I got sidetracked. Okay. So we're going to listen to the video again, but this time with a purpose. So our purpose for seeing the video for the second time is to find the evidence why she thinks her dad's an alien. So evidence to support her claim. So let's see, what are her 5 pieces of evidence? She mentions 5.
My dad's a space alien. He speaks a weird language. He drinks green stuff. He says he's from Albuquerque. I'm not buying it. I mean, just look at him. And one more thing, he has a spaceship. The evidence proves my dad's a...
Alright, so I was counting the evidence as she was saying it. So evidence number 1.
Space alien. He speaks a weird language.
He speaks a weird language. So he speaks, I'll fix it later. He speaks a different, I think she said weird language. The second one.
He drinks green stuff. He says
he drinks green stuff. He drinks green stuff.
He's from Albuquerque. I'm not buying it.
So Albuquerque is a city that it's either New Mexico or Arizona. I forgot to look that up prior to this. So
I mean, just look at it.
The third piece of evidence, I'm struggling so much right now. The third piece of evidence is that he looks into the sky. So he is looking in the sky. So even though he's saying like, oh yeah, like in our case, oh yeah, I'm from Passaic, but all you see, I'm just daydreaming all the time, looking at the stars. So the daughter doesn't believe. If you're from Passaic or if you're from the Earth, why do you keep looking at the sky?
Crooked. I'm not buying it. I mean, just look at it.
The way he looks. So to her, that's like a funny little suit. Like, what is that? No one dresses like that. Because she's 5. She's never seen someone dress like that.
And one more thing. He has a spaceship.
And the last thing, so he dresses weird. He dresses differently. And he has a spaceship. So all of these things the little girl mentioned in the video. He speaks, so her evidence for why she thinks her dad is an alien is 1, he speaks a weird language. 2, he drinks green stuff. Like, who drinks green stuff? 3, he looks at the sky. He looks into the sky. 4, he dresses differently. And 5, he has a spaceship. He has like this fancy little equipment that you don't see a lot of people have. So that was step 2. Step 1, we answered the question and came up with our claim. Step 2, we found our evidence. And now step 3, the reasoning. Why does the evidence relate to the claim? So why did those 5 things support her claim that her dad's an alien? Okay. So I wrote the reasoning in different ways. So the first piece of evidence I want to talk about is speaking a weird language. Why is speaking a weird language relate to an alien? So why is that? Why did she use that as an evidence? If we go to the next slide. Well, the reasoning, 1, you want to state kind of the evidence again. So I'm talking as if I'm the girl. My dad is speaking a different language, just like an alien speaks a weird language that humans do not understand. So this part, and I'm going to highlight it in green. Like an alien speaks a weird language that humans do not understand. So I am justifying, I'm explaining why a different language relates to to an alien. So why is a different language important to know? Well, because aliens speak in a different language. If you ever seen, I believe, Star Wars, all the aliens, they speak a different language that humans do not understand. A second way to write the reasoning. So once again, the claim is my dad is an alien. So the daughter thinks that her dad is an alien. Her evidence is he drinks green stuff. Why is that piece of evidence important to the claim? Well, here we go. Aliens are known to eat strange foods that are not like what the majority of people eat. That is why she uses that evidence of that he drinks green stuff to support her claim. So drinking green stuff is relevant because aliens eat strange food. And yes, as in like older adults, it might not seem strange at all. But to like a 5-year-old, it is. They just want junk food. They want pizza. They want things they are familiar with. Green juices are not familiar to them. Okay. And the last way of writing a reasoning. So once again, our claim is my dad is an alien, or the daughter thinks her dad is an alien. Remember, this is the perspective of the daughter that I'm writing in. So reasoning is, I see my dad looking at the sky every night as if he belongs there. So that's, if we go back, that's evidence number 3, looks at the sky. So why, once again, why is that important? How is that relevant? Well, it's relevant because aliens are known to live in space. If my dad stares at the sky every night, he might be indicating he misses home that is located in outer space. Okay. So I ran out of time again. But if you look at the PowerPoint, everything is there, and I have a practice for you.